Hi, hello everyone. I'm Guro Jeric Pantaleon. Okay. This afternoon, I want to discuss the Filipino martial arts when it comes to sword fighting. Now, I hear a lot of comments from people that the sword is not practical because nobody brings a sword. Nobody goes to the mall to work to go out with a sword with them. Yes, it's true. Nobody brings a sword. But why do we escrimadors use a sword when we practice FMA? Now here's the reason why. When you use the sword, the way you use the sword is the same way you use the stick. Now if you don't have a stick and you don't have a sword and you have a knife, it's the same movement. So how I use the sword is also the same way as how I use the knife. Okay? Now here's the cool thing about it. Even if you don't have a sword, a knife, or a stick, you can still do the same movement with empty hand fighting. So even if I'm just punching and kicking, I can still apply the principles of the sword. Now in this video, we'll show it to you how it's done. Okay, this time, Dennis and we will demonstrate to you how it's done with a sword, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is when he tries to chop my head off with the sword, I will counter it by stopping his hand and chopping his head back. Okay? Let's show them, Dennis. Go. Okay? Again. One more. Watch. When he chops my head, I stop the hand, I chop his head off. One last. Go. Okay? One more. Okay. That's how it's done if you're using a sword. This time, we will use the same movement, but the only difference is that we're using knives. Now, watch. Slash. Slash. See? Just the same as the sword. When he slashes my neck, I stop the hand, then I slash his neck back. Again. One last. Now, that's how it's done if you're using a knife. Okay, this time, he has a knife, I don't have a knife. And still, we use the same movement. The only difference is that instead of slashing him with a weapon, I use my fist to punch him in the face. So this is how it looks like. Okay, go. Alright, again, go. Again. Again. So it's the same thing, it's just that I don't have a weapon. When he slashes my neck, I just stop it, then I punch his face. Again, stop, punch. Stop, punch. It's the same thing. Now, this time, we'll show you how it's done if you're doing empty hand fighting, meaning he doesn't have a weapon and I don't have a weapon. Now, I want you to observe. When Dennis has a knife, the way he slashes my neck, it's nothing different if he's gonna punch me again. See? If I remove the knife and then he punches me, it's still the same thing and I do the same block. So again, go. So you can do the same movement even if you don't have a weapon. Now that's a cool thing if you want to do other movements like elbow, punch, elbow up, or even a headbutt. So there's a lot of things that you can do just by doing the same movement. Now, I hope you were able to understand in the video how it's done. See? Now always remember, when you see escrimadors or Kali practitioners using the sword, it doesn't mean we're just using the sword. We're also practicing knife, stick, and empty hand. Thank you for watching and hope you learned a lot from the video. Thank you.